How's it going, guys? It's your boy, Legendary Nats, and we are back with episode 2 of Legacy of Goku 2. Alright, in the last episode, we got to see Trunks just kind of show off and absolutely destroy Frieza, and we had a little chat with a few of the different NPCs in the area, like Vegeta, Krillin, Yamcha, and all them. And I'm still trying to figure out how I'm going to do the voices. So, let's just continue on. I love how Vegeta had to fly all the way up here. I don't know who he is, but there's no way he's a Super Saiyan. I was wearing my armor.
This guy says he's going to meet Goku. Maybe that means Goku is okay. Do you know what's going on? I sure don't.
I can't do those high-pitched voices. I'm sure glad that guy showed up and took care of Frieza. To be honest, I was scared of my wits. I guess we better follow this guy. I don't know if we can trust him, but we have to do it if we want to find out what's going on. I sure wouldn't want to fight this guy. There's a difference between bravery and stupidity. At least so far it seems like he's on our side. Gosh, Gohan, this sure is mysterious. Who is this guy and how does he know Goku? There's something about this new guy that seems familiar. I just can't put my finger on it. I wonder if I know him. Oops. Excuse me, mister, but how do you know my dad? Actually, I haven't met your dad before. I just heard about him. Then how do you know that he's going to arrive at this spot? Well, that's, sorry, I can't say. Why not? I'll tell you, it's because you're up to something. Tell us now, tough guy. Who are you? I wish I could say sorry. Excuse me. When you defeated Frieza and that other guy, you were a Super Saiyan, weren't you? Yes, I was. That's a lie, Kakarot. The only one called Goku, or the one called Goku, and myself are the only Saiyans left. Kakarot's kid there is half Saiyan, so if you count him, that makes 3 of us. There's no way you can have Saiyan blood. No answer. It figures. Goku should be arriving any second now. Back whenever it meant something for Goku to come back. But now that's all he does, so there's no real big thing about him. Hey, Dad! Welcome back to Earth, Goku! Hey, guys! How did you know I was going to be here? This guy told us he might be a fan of yours. He's a mystery man. He knows all about you, Daddy. Huh? But how? He knew the exact time and place of your arrival. That's impossible. We've never met. He must have been tracking your ship in outer space or something. Really? Hey, where's Frieza anyway? I sensed he was on his way here, and I tried to get here as fast as I could. This guy defeated him. He turned into a Super Saiyan and picked him apart. Goku, can I have a word with you? Sorry about all the secrecy, but I really need your word. That you won't tell anyone else. I can't read. Tell anyone else what I'm about to say. Well, I've never had a problem keeping secrets, but sure, you have my word. My name is Trunks. This is going to sound really strange, but I'm not from this time. I traveled here in a time machine for 20 years in the future. Really? From the future? That's incredible! Yes, Vegeta was right. Only he, yourself, and Gohan have Saiyan blood, and I got mine from him. He's my father. What? You're kidding! I'll be born 2 years from now. No kidding! Vegeta's gonna be a daddy! I didn't come here to tell you that. I have to talk to you about something. In 3 years' time, on the morning of May 12th, at 10 a.m., two powerful entities will show up on Amenbo Island. They have dreadful power even by our standards. They're monsters, Goku. Once they show up, the Earth and everything you know will be gone for good. What's the deal? Are they aliens? No. They're both androids created right here on Earth. The creator is Dr. Gero, the mastermind behind the Red Ribbon Army. Do you remember? Yeah, I defeated him. You mean he lived? Thanks to you. Look, I'm sorry to say that, Goku. I know you're a good person, but letting Dr. Gero escape was a mistake that will come back to haunt you. He's probably working on those androids as we speak. I'm still not sure where his lab is. If I knew, I'd pay him a visit instead of you. You defeated Frieza in a flash, and yet, from what you're saying, these androids are even stronger than you? They are. Hunting me down is one of their favorite hobbies. But it's 2 against 1, so there isn't much I can do besides run. What? What about the others? Aren't they helping you out? 3 years from now, the Earth's special forces will be wiped out. I'm all that's left. Piccolo is gone, and without him, the Dragon Balls are gone. So there's no chance of reviving anyone using a wish from the Dragon Balls. Wait a second, Trunks. What happened to me? Did they defeat me as well? No. Not too long from now, you're going to catch a new virus that attacks the heart. You won't survive it. What? What a bummer being killed by a stupid virus. I want to fight these androids. I don't even get a chance to take a crack at them? You're a courageous man, Goku. I'm glad I came here. Here you go. Take this. It's for your health. There's no cure now for the virus, but in my timeline there is. Take this when you get sick and you'll be fine. You're kidding me. Wow, awesome. It's purple too. I bet it's grape flavored. I shouldn't be doing this because it changes history, but some history should be changed. And I'm glad because my mother told me I could trust you. Your mother? Knows me? Who is she? Bulma. Bulma's your mother? Quiet down or they'll hear you. Oh, sorry. Vegeta and Bulma are your parents. Wow. I don't remember my dad, so it was really great to meet him. He is a cranky guy, but impressive. Whatever you do, don't mention it to them, otherwise I may never be born. Well, I would very much prefer the Trunks that is born to not be born. Goku tells his friends about the warning from the future. And so we have 3 years to train. Whoa, dude. That's hard to wrap your mind around. Say, Kakarot, why don't you explain how you escaped from Namek? Or where you got that ridiculous outfit for that matter. Sorry guys, my sinuses have been messing with me. I'll have to save that story for another time. I bet Chi-Chi has been frantic waiting for me. Yeah, Dad, let's head home. Yeah, to be quite honest, this is my favorite story in the entire Dragon Ball series. Terminate Power was good. Frieza Saga is, of course, amazing. Frieza is by far one of my favorite villains, which is hilarious because Frieza tends to be a lot of people's favorite villain, But what's funny about it is that he's a racist tyrant that wants to destroy everyone because he feels that everyone's inferior to him, but everyone loves him. I find it absolutely hilarious. But the Cell Saga is one of my favorites, mainly because it introduces my favorite character, Future Trunks. Cell is a fantastic villain, because though Frieza is a great villain due to the fact of him being a tyrant, basically a Hitler of space, I feel that Cell is a greater villain in the sense that he's just wanting to have a good fight and just, fulfill his perfection because he's so arrogant and prideful in his perfection. And then, of course, there's the Boo Saga, which Boo Saga is great and all, but it's okay. It has its moments, but it's not one of my favorite sagas. And then Super. Super. I have thoughts about Super.
Goku, is that really you?
Hi, hun. Sorry I'm late. I guess I shouldn't have taken that left turn at Mars.
No problem. You were only gone for a year and a half.
A year and a half?
How could you do this to me? I was worried sick.
Chi-Chi, I'm sorry.
Oh, Goku.
She is like the most... She is one of the funniest female characters of all time, because she is like the laziest husband in the world, but yet she forgives him for everything.
I can't stay mad at you. I'm just glad that you're here. I just want everything to be normal.
Well, that's the thing. See? There are these androids that are going to come and destroy civilization in 3 years, and we have to train so that we're ready for them.
What?
Goku, you just got back and already you're planning on another fight? This time you've gone too far. Chi-Chi, it's not like that. It's not like I intend for these things to happen.
Fine. You go, but Gohan stays here. I don't want him learning all of your bad habits.
But Chi-Chi, we need Gohan for the battle. It's important. Gohan has to study. I don't want him to grow up being a muscle-bound thug without a brain. I don't want our only son growing without an education like his father did. Are you trying to tell me that Gohan's studies are more important than saving the Earth? Fine, Goku. Do what you want, but this is the last time. When this is over, Gohan's going to spend the rest of his life studying. Oh gosh. That is by far the worst life ever. But my thoughts on Super, there were points that I liked. Of course, the introduction of two of the best characters that they could have ever come up with, which was Beerus and Whis. I love them. They are amazing characters. But I didn't really care that much when Frieza came back with his Golden Frieza form. That didn't really bother me at all. Like I said about the Black Goku story arc, it was okay. There were moments like Super Saiyan Blue Vegito was amazing, and that episode where they fought was just like one of the best. I didn't really care about the Universe 6 fight. It was kind of like meh, whatever. I do like Hit though. Hit was awesome, but everyone else sucked. I didn't like everyone else. I didn't like Kaba. I didn't like Frost. I didn't like any of them. And Champa was annoying, though I liked Vados. Vados was cool. Okay, what am I supposed to do? It's been a while. I don't remember. And then, of course, Tournament Power was great, because Jiren was a pretty great guy. Okay, so I guess I have to go training. So, I guess I go down? I wish there was a way that I can heal.
There are still animals in the wilderness that were transformed into evil beings when Garlic Jr. released the black water mist across the world. The sacred water that were used to reverse the effects, blah, blah. This isn't really that important. It's just explaining why there's evil snakes. So how else are we supposed to fix everything by, you know, of course, killing the wildlife? And here they want to act like they care. Golly, he did 28 damage. Holy crap. Oh gosh. Ooh, I'm so glad I leveled up. It's a... What? Is this a wolf or a boar? Oh, it's a wolf. But, you know, looking at... Of course, Dragon Ball will always be a classic, you know, because Dragon Ball was always so good. The storyline was just done really, really well. And, I mean, of course, that's what ended up making it so popular for all the watchers and viewers of that time and readers of the manga. But, man, this particular arc, though, is by far my favorite arc. So in the comment section below, comment what your favorite arc was from the Dragon Ball series, including all of it. I'll even say it. GT. Did I kill that wolf, or did he just? I guess I did. Because I will say this: GT is not good. I won't lie. GT is not good. But I don't think it's as bad as what we would expect it to be. Because in all honesty, let's break down some GT stuff here, okay? First and foremost, Akira Toriyama didn't have any say-so, or not say-so. He had some influence in it, but he was not absolutely present during the whole thing, okay? So they had a lot of creative liberties, which is fine, you know, when you have creative liberties, and they tried doing what they could, and what they decided to do was go the route of trying to reinvigorate the love for Dragon Ball by following the Dragon Ball line, which, you know, was turning Goku back into a kid. Let me go ahead and say that was a big mistake on their part, because, you know, we grew up watching Goku grow as a character, as a father, you know, getting stronger and stronger. Then all of a sudden he's got reduced back down to a kid again. So I think that was their first and probably their major mistake. I think if they would have left him as an adult, it probably wouldn't have failed as bad as it did. And that could be very false, too. I mean, it could have just failed in general. But the villains were not that memorable. Baby was not bad, but I could not care less about him. And the artwork was just awful. You know, they would have one episode at a time where it was really good artwork. And then all of a sudden they would go to straight up poopy artwork for like 4 episodes. And they did that in Dragon Ball Z as well. You know, a lot of different times they would do that in Dragon Ball Z, like in the Cell Saga and especially in the Buu Saga. Super Android 17 had some cool aspects of it, because they started trying to bring everyone back into it, which was cool and all. But I think at the same time, I just honestly didn't care. Oh, let me turn that up. Because I honestly would sit there and watch it, and I was like, okay, well, I mean, that's cool and all, but I don't care. I don't care about where everyone's at, because they're just stalling for Goku, like they have been for the past, you know, whatever. And then all of a sudden, here he comes, and Super Saiyan 4 fails on him, which I will admit, Super Saiyan 4 was probably the best thing that they could have done. Alright, Gohan, it's about time to fly over to the West City and meet up with Piccolo. Alright, so now there's a purple spot. That must be where we met with everyone else. Yeah, that is. So we'll go to West City. And then, of course, the Dragon Saga, the Dragon Ball Saga. We're here. Hey, looks like there's a parade today. Piccolo said he'd meet us around City Hall, but I don't see him. I'm gonna go wait for him outside the Capsule Corporation. If you find him, could you let him know or let me know? Sure. If you get lost, be sure to use the Red City map. Blah 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 blah. And then we have our Lord and Savior right here. Oh, not Piccolo. Our Lord and Savior, Hercule.
Why, if it isn't one of my loyal fans.
Who are you?
I bet you want my autograph. There's not a little boy alive who wouldn't want the autograph of the greatest martial arts champion in the world.
Really, mister? I don't know who you are.
I'm always glad to... Wait a second. Did you just say you don't know who I am? I'm Hercule. That doesn't ring a bell. Here's an autograph. Now scram, kid, I'm busy. Isn't anyone going to get me an open-faced club sandwich?
I couldn't read there for a second.
You received Hercule's autograph.
Can this parade start already? I just want to see City Hall and this float is in the way. Okay, so he needs a sandwich. Now, yeah, the Dark Star or the Black Star Dragon Balls were kind of like, who cares? Like, Omega Shenron was cool, Nova Shenron was really cool, but I did not like any of the Dragon Ball or any of the dragons besides those two. Ice Shenron was boring. All the other Star Dragon Ball or dragons were so boring. Like, it was, I don't know. I mean, seeing Vegeta turn Super Saiyan 4 and seeing Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta was amazing. But, I mean, seriously, it still boils down to who cares at that point, because it just was not an entertaining fight like I would hope it to be. Oh yeah, you can do this, and it's a little side mission right here. They have a ton of side missions. There's been a terrible accident. The front axle of the bus must have broken. I lost control and the bus went careening over a cliff. In all this chaos, I've lost 4 of the kids. I really have done it this time. I'm gonna get fired. I don't care about their safety. I'm gonna get fired from my job. Please help me find the kids. Alright, let's go ahead and continue on. They have some good little spots to kind of train. But, you know, like, there was moments that I was really glad about, but, you know, they could have done fusion with Goten and Trunks to show us adult Gotenks and all that kind of stuff, and they just missed so many marks like they did in Super, in my opinion. Like, I don't understand why Goten and Trunks are still kids at this point. Like, little kids. But, you know, hindsight's 20/20, I guess. You know, you just can't really do too much else other than just dealing with it. Or make up your own fandom. Which a lot of people do. Absalon is probably one of the best ones I've ever seen. They just do like, that dude does such good work. Like, his animations are good for him being a single guy doing it. Well, I'm getting some pretty decent experience. So, yeah, that's my take on the majority of the Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z and Dragon Ball Super. Now, Dragon Ball, or I meant GT, not Dragon Ball itself. I loved every aspect of Dragon Ball. So, like, I don't even consider that, like, anything from Dragon Ball, you know, the original series, to be bad. So, if you're wondering why I didn't bring that up, that's why. The whole, you know, training under Master Roshi was amazing. Seeing Krillin as a kid, seeing the two of them grow up was just so good. And seeing where Goku ends up becoming, and seeing how relevant Tien Shinhan was at that time, considering the fact that he becomes completely unimportant later on. You know, I thoroughly loved it, man. But Dragon Ball was the first anime that I ever watched, as most others. Like, I remember staying up late one night and Dragon Ball popped up on my TV, and I was like, oh, I don't even know what the heck this is. I think I was like 6 when that popped up, and I have been hooked since. So another one that I ended up really loving, and I wish they would make a proper game to it. You know, something similar to this, other than just a full-on fighting game like they typically do with shonen anime, is doing a fighting game. And most of them are mediocre at best. Was Yu Yu Hakusho. Like, that is my favorite all-time anime of all time, if y'all did not know. Oh, gosh. Now, mind you, I don't remember where any of these kids are at. I'm just kind of going. More robot. Hey, it's Yajirobe. What up, Gohan? Korin sent me over here to give you a little gift. Senzu beans. Oh, he left. Too bad we can't play as Yajirobe. Because then we'd be truly overpowered. Oh man, I'm getting some good levels over here, dude. Doesn't matter, I don't think I get to use Teen Gohan for quite some time after this. Because if you didn't know, you do get to switch between characters. Gohan, Goku, Vegeta, Trunks, and Piccolo, I want to say. So, yeah. Which is really cool. Piccolo was always one of my, like, I can, if y'all want, I will give you guys a full-on tier list of my favorite characters from Dragon Ball. But I will only do that if I get 20 likes on this video. Plus, the 20 likes will show me that you guys are enjoying. Stop hitting me! I'm tired of getting syphilis from you. Okay, so let me go the other way. I'm almost killing the snakes in one hit. I'm getting stronger, boys. Getting stronger. I'm almost on levels of Popo. 3 hits to kill the them. Oh yes, health. See, I think there is a kid. I'm not reading these lines because they're not important. Okay, so now I could save. So now, in case I die. So I just have one more kid left, and then that'll be it. But, yeah, if this video gets 20 likes, I will give you guys a full-blown tier list of everyone from Dragon Ball that I absolutely like. Along with the non-canon characters, along with everyone. I won't do it like how people do the whole tier list on YouTube now. I'm not planning on doing that. But I will give you guys a full-blown tier list. There we go. And we got all the kids. We are the ultimate Saiyan Super. And plus, showing that support like that will absolutely make this so much more fun because I want to have a conversation with you guys. So down below, tell me your guys' gosh. Tell me your guys' top 5 favorite characters from Dragon Ball. Give me them turkey dinners. There we go. Dude, I need to level up so bad. Or a lot of health. A lot of health would help out even more. Ooh, it's getting so close. And these things are the worst. I don't even want to fight them because they have such a long range. Wolves are one thing. Ooh, a lot of energy. At least I'm killing these guys fairly easily, though. And you do get different moves. Like later on, you do get the Kamehameha. Oh my gosh, die. The Masenko. Trunks gets his finish buster. Oh yes. Oh yeah. Oh dang it! I was hoping that was gonna make it to where I can kill those guys in 2 hits. There, I saved all your kids. Will you stop? There we go. That's all of them. What a relief! I'm glad that no one is hurt. Thanks for your help. And then did that, and I didn't get anything out of it. Nothing at all. Fine! Well, guys, that's where I'm going to leave it off today. Thank you so much for dropping by and chatting with me and having a good time. I am thoroughly enjoying playing Dragon Ball Z Legacy of Goku 2. So, like I said earlier in the video, if this video gets 20 likes, I will continue on with the series, along with the fact that I will give y'all a full tier list of who I like from Dragon Ball. And I will go over every single one of them. If y'all want me to do that, please let me know down below if y'all want me to do an actual tier list or whatever. So, I'll catch you guys next time. And always remember, stay classy. Bye, guys.